Welcome to another episode of The Latest with Maya. Today, I am so excited to have a conversation with filmmaker Miranda Kahn. Miranda's new short film, Fame and Other Four-Letter Words, which she wrote, directed, and produced, will have its world premiere at the Tribeca Film Festival. Thank you so much for being on my show. I'm so excited to be talking with you.
Oh, thanks for having me, Maya.
Yeah, so where did the idea for fame and other four-letter words come from?
The idea for the film is really inspired by my relationship with my brother. It's a film about sisterhood and, sibling love. And I have always found it really interesting how my brother and I are so close, and yet our interests, at least for a long time, were really, really different. And that was something I really wanted to explore in this film. The relationship between a sibling, someone like my brother, who years ago was always obsessed with celebrities and fashion, and someone like me who was more interested in environmentalism and activism. So that's kind of where it stemmed.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so what was the process of filming the short film like?
Filming the short film was really fantastic because I got together, I would say like 30 of my closest collaborators. Folks from LA flew in and stayed at my parents' house. Folks that I've known for over a decade came and worked on it. Friends just came to help out. My family provided a lot of support in terms of the locations. So it was really just a fun affair with friends and family.
Oh, I love that. Um, so how does it feel to have your creation come to life?
It's a really wild experience. I've, been making things come to life for over a decade now as a producer, but not yet as a director. So to, have it be your own words and your own vision, it was such a new experience for me.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, so who has had the biggest impact on you professionally?
Professionally, I've been definitely impacted by a lot of producers because so much of the work that I do is as a producer. Molly Connors is a huge influence of mine. She's a producer that I've worked with before, and she's fantastic. And her just go-getter energy and spirit. Has really inspired me over the years. Creatively, I'm of course inspired by, Judd Apatow, who's both a director and a producer, and a writer, of course, in the comedy world. Yeah, I would say those are probably my top two.
Oh, I love that. Um, yeah, I love Judd Apatow. I'm sorry, I always mess up his last
Judd Apatow.
Apatow. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, I love him. I love all his work. Yeah.
Yeah, he's great. His stuff is so funny.
Yeah.
I feel like I grew up on so many of his movies, and now seeing, it feels like Seth Rogen is now like, the new Judd Apatow too. So it's fun, but I like to see more women in those roles too. So
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So who has had the biggest impact on you as a person?
as a person, I mean, it would probably have to be my parents, right? I mean, they shape you as a human being. So definitely my mom and dad. My mom's in the business herself. She owns a talent management company, and is just so great with creativity and energy and people. And my dad is more in the business world, so he's taught me the business of, producing and how to be a good worker and a good colleague and a good boss. So I would say the two of them are definitely my biggest influences.
Oh, I love that. Um, so if you had a warning label, what would yours be?
That's a great question. I think my warning label would be something about warning she's fiercely independent and doesn't care if you think that she's weird.
I love that one. Yeah, yeah, I love that. That I think that is a great warning label.
Thank you. What would yours be?
Um, I I think there'd I think I'd need multiple ones.
Love
So I
that. Yeah.
yeah, I think one would be prone to anxiety, don't overload.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
yeah. Um, so what is the biggest obstacle you've overcome?
Hmm. Let's see. The biggest obstacle. It's funny when you say overcome because there's a lot of obstacles I feel I've just sort of stormed through. Um, you know, working independently, not working for anybody else, my career just being myself and me. Um, but in terms of like something I feel I've overcome that took a lot of work and a lot of ups and downs. I would say just the anxiety of trying to make it in this industry is something that I think I've worked really hard to overcome and I've done a really good job of.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. Um, so what motivates you even on days when you aren't really feeling it?
I would say the things that motivate me is if I'm not really feeling it, I don't really feel like I pressure myself to feel motivation. I think if I'm not really feeling it, I usually let myself feel that emotion for a bit. And instead work on like healing whatever inside of me needs some love. So if I'm not feeling motivation, it's usually because I need to see some nature or I need to be active. There's usually a reason why I'm not feeling motivated. It's because something else is lacking. So I'll usually get up and go on a walk in the park or go see some plants or animals or go on a run or do Pilates. If I'm not feeling motivated, I don't force myself to work. I instead listen to what my body needs and give it that.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Yeah. So what in your life brings you the most joy?
I would say what brings me the most joy is probably, I would say it's when I can be together with friends that I really love and trust and feel comfortable with and just make memories with them.
Oh, I love that.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I think that, yeah, that's always the best.
Definitely.
Yeah. Um, so what lessons from your childhood have most impacted your worldview?
Huh. Well, it's tough to be a woman. It's tough to be a girl. And I feel like as a child, I learned that pretty early on that you have to be that you don't have to be, but it's really good to be strong and confident and not timid, not afraid. That's the only way that you'll really be heard is if you aren't afraid to speak. So that was a big lesson that I learned from my childhood. Another big lesson I learned from my childhood is like it's really important to have a diverse group of friends around you and not just people that are just really similar to you. That would be another lesson that I learned. And that, happiness is something that you have to really work towards. It doesn't just come.
Yeah, I like those.
Thank
I
you.
think those are all great lessons to learn.
Thank you.
Yeah. Um, yeah, so I am a pop culture obsessed and I go in stages of shows that I cannot stop watching.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
is there a show that you are currently obsessed with?
Oh, yes, definitely. Well, I just finished Sex Education.
I love that
Absolutely
show.
love that show. I currently am pretty addicted to The Last Ship. It's an HBO show with Eric Dane. It's really good, action-packed, military, the Navy. It's fun. Um, Super into The Last of Us right now. Righteous Gemstones. I watch a lot of TV, so
Yeah, I love that. I do too. So
yeah.
yeah, I'm right now I'm watching there's a limited series on Netflix called Sirens that I'm watching.
I just watched the first episode, and my friend Kat Cohen was in the first episode, which is very exciting.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to watching more of it. It's really great so far.
Yeah. So what is your favorite movie soundtrack?
Ooh, great question. Movie soundtrack. I don't know what my favorite is, but I did just watch over the weekend. I watched Friendship by Andrew DeYoung, and they had an amazing soundtrack. It was so good. I was like obsessed. There was some like Nine Inch Nails involved. Trent Reznor did some stuff. I don't know, it was great.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I could be making up the Nine Inch Nails part. That could have been from something else. But regardless, it was a really good, really great soundtrack.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So what, no matter how many times you see it, always takes your breath away?
Hmm. Kind of cheesy, but probably Crash. Yeah, it gets me every time.
What genre of movie would your life story be told as?
Probably rom-com.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
Yeah, probably rom-com.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love rom-coms. Those are some of my favorite movies.
Oh, the best. The best.
They are. Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. Um, yeah, so what is your go-to comfort show or movie when you just need to tune out the world and escape?
Hmm. Um, Honestly, I find any form of television or movie watching to be helpful for that. So it's really whatever I'm interested in seeing at the time. There's not like one particular that I go to when I want to drown out the world. I think when I want to like turn off from work and turn off from production, I'll just put anything on.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I have a long list that I just rotate between.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah. Um, yeah, so if you if you could put message on a billboard for everyone to see, what would that message be?
Um, wow. Maybe it would be something like, if you're looking at this message, no, I was trying to make something funny with that, but it didn't work. Um, I would want it to have some sort of message that unifies people, that makes us realize you should be kind to people. So maybe something like you know, don't forget to tip your waitress or something. Or like remember your waiter is able to have a bad day too or something.
Oh, I like those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I love inspiring and motivational quotes. And this week, my favorite quotation is "You are enough every morning, every sunrise, every day." Is there a quotation that has inspired you lately?
Yes, I actually have an app on my phone that gives me a quote every day that makes me, have a little bit of boost of confidence. Today, my quote is, I am confident that everything is working out the way it is meant to.
I love that.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Thank you. It's a great app. It's called I Am. I highly recommend it.
Okay, I'm writing that down. Good,
Yes, I
good.
am.
Okay, thank you for
You're
that.
welcome, Maya. I got you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Um, so that was my final question for you. I've had so much fun talking with you. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Maya.
And yeah, I can't wait to see your short film and for everybody to see it. And yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Oh, thank you. You as well. I hope you have a great day and get to watch all the shows that you want tonight.
Thank you. You too. Yeah, thank you. Um,
Of course.
and that's a wrap on today's edition of The Latest with Maya.